I needed to take a quick break from this trip to make sure we are unequivocally clear about something. We're all in agreement that the personalities on these major networks that don't carry March Madness are never going to advocate for March Madness, right? This is something I believe for a bit, but the last 3 days have made it clear as day to me, culminating in this egregiously false take from Stephen A. Smith calling for the death of college basketball over one tournament being too chalk. This March Madness has not had as many great games or upsets as years past. I'm not here to tell you what to think about what you saw. But this right here is so obviously to me just ESPN wearing their heart on their sleeve and downplaying an event that they do not have the broadcasting rights to. It is not in ESPN's best interest for March Madness to be successful. They probably hate that this is the 1 month out of the year that they don't dominate sports coverage. They probably hate that they don't have the horses in the stable anymore to cover college basketball because they got rid of them all. The only option that they have left is just spewing BS narratives to deflect attention away from the event, and that is what they're doing. Maybe this is coming across as an overreaction to an overreaction, but like I said at the top, this is coming full circle from a 3-year sample size I witnessed that's completely losing me. If you are here for the 2023 NCAA men's basketball tournament, you know that the coverage right now is a 180-degree shift from where it was just 2 years ago. At this time, there is no 1 or 2 seeds in the Final Four. There's no high-level pro prospects in the Final Four. All at the same time that Victor Wembanyama was dominating draft coverage from France. Scoot Henderson wasn't too far behind him in G League Ignite, and the Thompson twins were not that far behind him in OTE. Unlike this year, I could see where those were legitimate concerns from the general public. I wasn't as much because, like most things, if you zoom out a little bit, it makes a lot of small changes feel like overreactions. A lot of people forget before the one and done era of college basketball, like half of the first round was not playing college basketball, and the sport braved that out just fine. But that's beside the point. Fast forward back to this year. We have the number 1 overall prospect, Cooper Flagg, playing in the tournament. All of the top 12 guys on Tankathon right now played college basketball. All of them that didn't play for Rutgers played in the tournament. And all of these networks just got served up on a silver platter, 16 of the most marketable big name teams they could ask for. But after eradicating every single gripe from the 2023 season, the main storyline going into week 2 of 2025 March Madness is the death of college basketball. This is garbage. This is disingenuous. This is see-through. I am extremely disappointed that anybody is taking this seriously. There is always going to be some small man syndrome to college basketball being stuck behind the NBA and college football coverage-wise. And even as a college basketball advocate, I do kind of hate that there is this where's my hug energy coming from the sport sometimes. But when you have the worldwide leader in sports openly preying on your downfall, how can you blame us? Especially when the original argument has hardly any substance anyways. The lack of upsets is very played out. We need to be honest with ourselves. 8 wins from 15 and 16 seeds in 7 seasons was never normal. We're regressing to the mean right now, if anything. But of course, that isn't bold enough of a stance to drum up any discourse, though. Death of college basketball it is. Once again, though, I'm going away from the point. This is not made to tell you what to think about what you have watched. I trust the product on the court coming up to be good enough to win people over on its own merit. I just felt like there needed to be a video out there of somebody setting this record straight because we cannot be taking these guys seriously, right? If you're new to college basketball this month or just returning every single month, first off, we're happy to have you. But please just remember Stephen A. Smith and Jason Whitlock, or really any talking head that doesn't work for CBS, is not going to be giving favorable takes about college basketball. And if you are a college basketball fan, just don't give ESPN's March Madness coverage any bother. It's negative. It's always going to be negative. We have seen that from them playing both sides of this over the course of 3 tournaments, and it's going to stay that way at least until 2032 when CBS's media rights expire on March Madness. And I know I'm being a part of the problem. This is the last time I'll be addressing anybody in the sports space chiming in about college basketball. They don't usually talk about college basketball. And I'm saying that right now, so y'all hold me accountable. Appreciate y'all.